Hello, collective. Another reading, another day. Alright? If they resonate in your life, you know what it is. Take it. Okay? So, message number one, or the primary message here is this. Your person, they feel like the love gets better every day. That's how they feel. And a lot of people are wondering how you guys keep it going, how you make it last. And you always respond with, or they respond in relation to you, that it's always going to be collective. It's always going to be them. It's always going to be you and them forever and ever. It's that simple. This type of love never dies. So that's your message. I love it. It might get some, hateration here. People feel like you might be a simp for your person, or they feel like your person is a simp for you. Like, the people that is kind of questioning how you guys make it last is also like feeling some type of way about like you being silly or stupid for them, or they're being like stupid for you. But they secretly want they secretly want this dynamic. For some of them, they're even trying to test you and your person when it comes to this love. And I feel like they're silly. They're the ones that are stupid, okay? Trying to test you and trying to test them when it comes to you guys' connection here. And me saying this, for some of you guys who've been together for a long time and you know what it is, and for others, even if it hasn't been a long time, you might be tested, aka tempted. I talked a lot about temptation in like my Pray With Me videos here, and basically everybody gets tempted. There's always somebody that's gonna be having some type of quality that you desire, or more than what you have, or what you are, seeing for yourself. But the thing is, love is not just love. It takes a lot of energy and work to be in a relationship and keeping the fire and the passion going. For those that are kind of new in this love, you might get tested by people. It's just stupidity, it's ignorance here. You guys are gonna pass the test, by the way. I know I'm just talking to speak here, but you guys are gonna pass the test. You and your person might be like a little bit in you guys' feelings because of you guys being tested, but you have this type of connection, collective, where it's like, no matter what it is, you guys are gonna be honest and open about everything, okay? The ones that have been in it for a long time, and I'm talking 20, 30 years, right? 5, 10, 20, 30 years, like it's child play when it comes to the tests and trials, right? Like people testing you guys' love. But for the newer ones, it had just been like a few years, right? Even a few months I'm tuning into. You or your person might get a little bit in you guys' feelings, but honesty is the key. You guys will pass the test. I am sensing that some people will be like, oh, I don't believe collective love them like this, or I don't believe that your person love you like that, collective. So they're just gonna get under your skin for a bit. But you guys are gonna be honest, okay? Just people that are just immature, okay? I'm tuning into that. So don't worry, you guys are gonna pass the test. It's always gonna be you. So let's see what your person want to tell you based on the cards I have. That was a long intuitive message. For some of you guys, they want to tell you that there is somebody behind the scenes that might like create some sort of like entrapment. Or illusion of you being stalked and them being stalked, and it's just an illusion, okay? This is like one of the tests you guys are gonna pass, okay? Like, I'm not gonna stay here like relationships, okay, romantic or otherwise, it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows. You guys are going to do well past it. It's always going to be you for them. But for some of you guys that has not been in it for the long haul, like somebody's insecurity is going to act up, okay? I feel like this specific test as well from individuals is also going to be talked about, okay? Maybe you're not going to believe your eyes. Maybe you will have doubt about this connection if it's going to be long term. It's going to be long term. It's just one of those tests, okay? And I'm sorry to sound biblical, but like the devil doesn't like happiness and union and love. Emphasis on happy marriages. So like I feel like it comes with the territory that you're gonna get tested. Okay, so if you have to like kind of tense yourself for a bit, or your person, understandably, but things are gonna mend up, okay? FYI, for those that feel like I talk low, please use headphones or a speaker or turn up the volume. This is like the sound of my voice, okay? It is what it is. I got a few comments, or just one person that feels like I'm like talking too low. I've got comments like that in the past, but YouTube, in my favor, have actually blocked those comments. You know how you can like not edit, that's the wrong word. Maybe there's some sort of editing going on. Maybe you could work in editing your person, but there's some comments, if you operate in the world of YouTube, you can like grant sometimes my comments come up are automatic. Sometimes I have to kind of approve them because of like the context of the the commentator. So yeah, and a few of them has always been about how they feel some type of way, or they're just outrageous comments, or they're just trying to like make a move on me, like sexually, which is disgusting. But anyways, or the fact that my voice is too low. So yeah, I've been seeing like YouTube putting that behind the scenes. But yeah, recently, I don't know, maybe because I approved one of them, because I'm not here to like, you know, clean up spaces. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. And that kind of opened up the Pandora's box, the vortex for similar stuff. Well, I rebuke it and manifesting things that are just more sensible. Okay. This could be symbolic because I never really talk about myself, as you guys know, in any readings like that, unless it's like a me, myself, and I, or like a testimony thing. But there could be somebody that is, you know, a lot of things are going on behind the scene, a lot of talk, right? And some of it is being blocked by the divine, or your person is blocking that. But some of the things you hear about, or they will share it to you about as well, because it has some sort of impact, okay? Wow. And you might be in your feelings about it, but again, it's nothing to be in your feelings about. It's one of those testing things. For instance, like, this is just an example. You got a dinner party, and this handsome person is looking at you or your person, and you guys have a discussion, right? All of a sudden, you know, they might not see a ring, or they haven't really heard your name. They make it past your person, and they're just like, oh, hold up now, I'm with somebody. But they didn't find out until later. And your person tells you about it, like, oh, I had a really great discussion with this architect, right? And I could sense that they were interested in me, and not in a business type of way or a friend way. They actually, like, you know, made it move, or made it pass, and you're just like, all of these questions come up in your head, like how they're looking, where they're from, and start comparing yourself. This is one of those tests, okay? But yeah, welcome to an in-depth reading. We're going to do what they want to tell you based on the cards. For those that is going to treat the tests, just know they're not here to deceive you. There's no deception here, okay? And it's not only not their intention, but it's also like, don't get the wrong idea, okay? Your person is very emotionally invested in you, and you're the one that has their heart, okay? You're the one that's their home, okay? Do not be deceived by the outsider, by the test here. If you had any like suspicion about them doing something with somebody, especially if they're different from you, collective, there was no sexual anything, okay? This might have some truth to it, but like some of them could have even made a sexual pass at your person, you know? Yeah, something of this nature. And the energy here is like they didn't partake in it. Okay, they passed the test. Okay? I know that's a lot, but yeah. And for those that's been in it for the long haul, I'm talking years down the line, the message from your person, well, very much loyal to who you are and the relationship that is, okay? Though they want to tell you that there have been manipulation, heavy from somebody from their past. It could be feminine here, a woman that's still waiting for your person, okay? You know what I'm getting as well? Like, and I'm talking to those that's been in it for like 20, 30 years. Like a past lover suddenly showing up and they'd be like, hello, how are you, blah, 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 blah. And you'd be thinking, oh, it's a reunion thing. But behind the scenes, their intention was, again, to test your person if they had a chance again. Which is quite silly if you've been together for 20, 30 years down the line, I think, personally. It's really stupid for them to even consider the fact. Maybe a person was a player back in the days before you guys got together and kept it serious and loyal. But something of this nature is prevalent, relevant in your guys' relationship here, for those that's been together for a longer period of time, that there is somebody from their past that's still like trying to test and see, you know? Again, it's the same thing applies. They both pass, okay? They're very loyal. So yeah. All right. That has been your reading, guys. I'm also tuning into, I'm not sure how accurate this is, but let's say a person cheated in the past and you've been together for like one of those 20, 30, 10 years down the line. This past person has tried to come back in, but again, they was still gonna pass. I don't feel like your significant others has gone down the line of cheating, okay? Just people trying to test you guys' relationship, make approach, but your person always know how to put down the boundaries and, tell her what it really is. However, for those that's been with a significant other and they have been prone to cheating in the past, whether it was like when you guys was in the marriage, when you guys were dating, or getting to know each other phase, because I'm tuning into all of that applies. That person that still want to come in and see what's up, your person's gonna pass the test, okay? So do not worry. But I do understand you being suspicious, because if they have been prone to cheating before, logically it makes sense for you to be up in your head about this, okay? I'm gonna give you a go-to advice. Perfect timing in reverse. So, something is not the right time to do something, okay? So I don't know if it's like a reaction thing or a questioning thing or whatever. Something of this nature. I'm not quite sure. Okay. Alright, but this has been your card-based reading. Very lengthy. Today I have the initials, alright? So we're gonna go in here. Somebody's saying it could be Laura. Laura. Okay, I'm tuning into. Here we go. Alright, first, middle, last initials. And this is just to add a little razzle dazzle in the reading. Okay. Sometimes I kind of read in depth when it comes to the initials here, but today is not one of those days. I don't know if you get, well, let me show you guys. We got 444. Okay, and that's basically a confirmation wherever you're supposed to be right now in your life with your person. It is divinely orchestrated, okay? And things are going in your guys' favor. It does also help if you have seen 444 as well. Or quadruple 4. Nonetheless, thank you for stopping by and galactic energy on your life.